Okay, let's take the numbers we've calculated so far and assign those to the individual situations. So we're going to apply the cost here to the assembly department, the cost of ending work in progress inventory and the units transferred out. So the ending work in work in inventory equivalent units were 540 and 270. If we go past that and add up the cost per equivalent unit that we already calculated, 21 and 15, we find out that the cost of ending work in progress inventory is 11,340 and 4,050. We can go past that, of course, and figure out the total cost. So we go past that, and the units completed and transferred out were 5,400, and the cost per unit, again, 21 and 15, which means we get the cost of total units transferred out of 194,400. And of course, that flows into finished goods, which turns into cost of goods sold as we get them into the final product. So you can see why you would want to pay attention to your incoming costs, because they lead to the cost for that time period, and then your outgoing costs start your next time period costs. So it's processed because it's continually running, and we're not changing anything in the product, so it's just continually running, and the cost should be really closely aligned or not if something happened. So you're definitely going to look for that. So when you start thinking about process costs and how to move through this, one of the things you want to do is start to reconcile the difference between the two situations. So in this case, we've got cost reconciliation. Cost can be accounted for. Cost of beginning work plus the cost of additional production is $209,790. But if we just add, we reconcile that with the costs of ending work in progress inventory and cost of the units transferred out. So in the first one, it's the money coming in. We had $10,039 in the cost of work in progress when we started, and we added $199,750 of cost during the production period for a total of $209. But we also have a cost of the work in progress inventory on the end and the cost of the units transferred out. So you can see that this reconciles perfectly, that you've got the amount you started with plus what you did equals exactly what you completed and what you have left to complete. So the percentage of completion and the amount that we did works out perfectly in regards to reconciliation. If it didn't, you would start looking through and saying, okay, did we account for our costs properly? But in this case we did. We know that the cost of our product is 21 plus 15 during this time period for $36 per product during this time period. And so we can reconcile the two and see that we actually did it correctly.